a research was done by a lady called Ellen Langer from Harvard Business School. She found out that when you use the word because, your chances of getting clients to be more persuaded are much higher. She did an experiment and she showed a particular lady who went to a line to make copies from a photocopy machine. So the line was a long queue. She took the paper she wanted to make, the document she wanted to photocopy, and she went to the front of the queue and she said, "Hello, please, I'd like to make a photocopy. I really need to do it now because I have an emergency." They found out that they gave her 67% of the time an opportunity to make the photocopies. Now, she also went to another queue, and this time, all she said was, "Hello, sorry, please, I'd like to make a photocopy because I'm a lady." And they found out that they gave her an opportunity 65% of the time. When they did the research, they came to the conclusion that the reason why they allowed her make these photocopies, despite what she said, was because she used the word because. You know, the word because is the opposite of but. If someone said, "Wow, I love your shirts," but what happens? Immediately, you ignore the compliment and you're waiting for what is the but. In the same way, on the other hand, if someone says, "I like your shirts because, hey," it doesn't care what the person said. I don't care what's coming next. "You like my shirts? Wow, that's good enough for me." So if you like my shirt because the buttons are nice, or because the fit is nice, or because of the color, I don't care. I just know that I feel good because you said you like my shirt. So when we explain to clients, we should tell them words like, "Wow, sir, if one of the reasons why you should get this product is because," give a few points. I know a top management staff in an organization who said one of the reasons why she's still one of the directors in that company today, despite the fact that a lot of them have left, is because every time she's before the MD of the company, she always explains with the word because. Another key vocabulary when communicating is the word or. Now, or is a word for options. I studied the research that was done about how a certain organization was trying to increase sales. They had 3 products. They had 2 products. The first product, let's say, was about 1,000 naira. The second product, let's say 1,500 naira. They discovered that most people were buying these products because they felt, "I just want to play safe. Let me just buy the cheapest one," because they weren't sure of what they had to offer. However, the moment they decided to create a bigger product, everybody jumped to this one. So this means every time you sell to prospects and you give them 3 options, 3 price options. Hey, price 1, price 2, price 3. Price 1, price 2, and price 3 come with greater value. So the value in price 2 is more than the value in price 1, and the value in price 3 is more than the value in price 2 and price 1. Automatically, people pick the second choice. So when it comes to negotiations, negotiating deals, a lot of times we want to give 3 options, because giving options moves the prospect from, "Should I do business with him or her?" to, "How should I do business with him or her?" If you don't give an option, the prospect unconsciously already has an option. And what's the other option? It's no. So to get rid of the no option, put another product or service there to replace it. So with these 2 vocabularies, there's a lot more we can use. For example, the client's name. The sweetest sound in your ears is the sound of your name. So when you meet a client, always ask, "How will you want me to call you, sir? What name do you want me to call you?" Don't call him a doctor if he's a professor. You know what I mean? Don't call him a mister if he's a doctor. You want to communicate to him the exact way he wants. And the more you mention his name a few times in the conversation, the more persuasive you will be. Another good one is now. I like now. Now. When you tell someone, you see a lot of marketing messages around and they say things like, "Get your copies now." Unconsciously, when you tell someone now, he wants to move, he wants to take action. There's a popular story of a very successful man who said everywhere in his office, he would write, do it now, on the wall, do it now, on the desk, do it now. And he said it was very successful. Why? Because he never procrastinated. So to avoid procrastination, he would always tell himself, do it now, 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 send that email now, send that email now. And he was programming himself to take action at the right time. You know, there's a joke here. I did the training for an organization. And when we're done with the training, I taught them the importance of using the word now. A lady came to me, she said, sir, I used this technique last week when you came to train us, and I told the client, sir, you need to get this investment now, you need to buy this now. By the time I was done, the man said, no, I will not pay now, I'll pay tomorrow. It's my money. Funny, but the point was the words were influencing and causing triggers in his brain. So I'm not saying she uses it excessively. Using these things excessively would always not give you the good effects. But hey, they would always make you more persuasive and help you influence prospects more.